Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back, y'all. As you can tell by the title, I have a story time for you guys about how my friend set me up. She set me up. She did. She set me up. Let me tell y'all how my friend set me up. Well, first of all, let me give you like a little background about her. And before I even get into her, y'all, make sure y'all are liking this video so YouTube can push it out more. Make sure you are subscribing. Once again, I told you guys in my last story time, if you are one of those people who cannot sit through a story that is 25 to 30, 40 minutes long, this channel probably is not the best for you. It's probably not for you. But I do also put my story times on TikTok in a more short and sweet, to the point version. So all that is in my description. Follow me on Instagram at betrayal with 2 Y's. And yeah, my nails are really ghetto right now. I'm trying to take them off. My sister does nails, and I've had these on for over a month, and I'm forcing them to come off. Like, these nails gotta go, but they're not trying to. I mean, good job, Lexi. I appreciate it, but I can't get these suckers off. Shoot. So don't mind my nails. I'm gonna try not to show them that much because it's bothering me. So I know it's gonna bother y'all. But anyway, let me tell y'all how, or let me give y'all the background on my friend who set me up. I'm gonna give her the name Envy. I'm gonna give her the name Envy because I really feel like this chick was jealous of me. Like, no lie. I really do. I'm gonna call her Envy. So me and Envy, we met our 9th grade year of high school. So we met in 9th grade. We met through our parents. We ended up becoming really close and basically best friends. Y'all, we was best friends. So all through 9th grade, we became best friends and we was hanging out all the time and, you know, all that good stuff. So towards the end of my 9th grade year, I met this girl that was in my history class. And me and her, I don't even know how we like hit it off, but we hit it off. We started hanging out like so much to the point where I was no longer hanging out with Envy as much. Now, Envy, she had her own little friends. She was, I will say, like, new to the district. But yeah, we just, I don't know, we just weren't hanging out as much. We weren't clicking as much. Like, it was just, I don't know, it just like, we were still cool though. We were still friends, like, you know what I mean? So look, y'all, my hair is like, I took my wig off. I need my hair to breathe, so I washed it and put it in a protective style. You know what I'm saying? My little twisty twist. So yeah, and this piece is like bothering the heck out of me. Yeah, but anyway, I need to get back on track to what I was saying, because I've been getting sidetracked like a mug. But yeah, y'all, so, you know, we just, I don't know, we just started to spread apart. That's all. Drift off, you know, whatever. So me and this other girl, we started becoming really cool, real cool. And I just feel like Envy started to get jealous of that, you know what I mean? Because, you know, we weren't hanging out as much, which is, that's normal, you know. I get it, I understand. Me and Envy, I mean, she would do like, how do I say this? Okay, so if you guys watch my other story times, you would know that I grew up with my mother and my siblings in a strict household. It wasn't super strict, but it was strict. Like, I don't know, the friends I had, they were able to go to parties, go to their friends' houses after school without like asking and stuff. Basically, I couldn't do things. I just had to ask, and I knew that the answer was going to be no. Like, I wasn't able to go to parties. I need to talk to their parents. Either their parents don't be caring or their parents ain't there. So this is why I have my Giving My Mom Hell series. If you haven't watched anything from those series, watch that series. I actually have a few more videos I'm gonna put out on that series as well. Kind of put it on a hold for a minute, but Giving My Mom Hell series, it's because I feel like I couldn't do anything. Like, you're too strict, give me a little leash. So yeah, I was a little wild, I guess you could say. So yeah, but to everyone, I was a good girl, and I still am a good girl. I was always a good girl. I was like shy, quiet, but also like outgoing, and I hung out with all the outgoing ratchet ass hoes. I don't know why, I just did. So anyway, y'all, I don't know, I would always go to Envy's house, and Envy, she had like an attitude all the time. She always had an attitude, like a nasty attitude, you know what I mean? Like, don't nobody want no nasty attitude having that. So she always had like a nasty attitude, always getting into arguments and stuff like that. Like, I wasn't getting into all of that, you know? I was nice, I was cute, I was just kind, and you know, that's more inviting. Like, people want to be more around that, you know? And I can tell that Envy's mom would always like compare us. And Envy hated that. Oh, Envy hated that. So, I mean, her mom will always be like, oh, you know, Drea does this and Drea does that, and you need to be more like Drea, you need to be nice, blah, blah, blah. Oh my goodness. I wish her mom would have never said that. So, of course, Envy's looking at me like, oh, you got everybody fooled for real, because y'all, like I said, watch the Giving My Mom Hell series. You would know everything that I was doing. Yeah, but my mom, she's the type of mother, like, she don't tell our business. Like, what happens in our house stayed in our house. Like, my own family members don't be knowing stuff. So that's just how it is, period. Like, thank you, Mom, thank you. So yeah, like, you know, she would basically be just looking at her mom like, oh, if only you knew the half of the stuff that she be doing, blah, 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 blah. Ooh. Sorry, y'all, I had to make me a little makeshift tripod again, because mine was too tall from the angle I wanted to put it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So yeah, so Envy just was like, I could tell she was like really starting not to like me. She would tell people, she would go to school and make up little lies about me. There was a few people who came up to me one time who was telling me, oh, Envy is in class writing down names of guys that you done messed with and that you did stuff with, and was asking people. She would be like, oh, circle the names of the guys you know she messed with, and just like a bunch of weird stuff. Like, why are you even doing that? First of all, like, why is that anybody's business who I talk to or mess with or what? And why are you going around school asking people, oh, circle the names? Like, why do you have girl, what are you trying to do? Like, what is your motive here? What is your motive here? Like, that was really weird. So that's just like some background of some of the things she would do. And like, I don't know, it just gave hater vibes, like hater, jealousy, all of it. I don't know. So yeah. So anyway, fast forward. I mean, there was like, y'all, she did so much stuff. I can't even like say everything she did, but that was just like one of the things that just stuck out to me the most. Like, that's really weird. Like, why are you, girl, why? But anyway, so senior year, or the end of senior year, I should say, after, you know, graduation and all that, you know, all the graduation parties and stuff coming up. And at this point, I'm 18. My mom's still strict, you know, she's still, you live under, you know, my house, my rules type of thing, of course. But she was becoming a lot more lenient, because at this point, like, I'm an adult now, you know? So I'm telling her about all the graduation parties. Of course, she didn't let me go to graduation parties. Graduation party. But I knew this graduation party was more like a party, you know what I'm saying? So it was our one guy friend's graduation party. And, oh, you know what, y'all? I lied. I so lied. Because the friend's graduation party we went to, I remember he was a year ahead of us. So I was definitely a junior. I was only 17. But my mom did let me go to like graduation parties and stuff. But I knew this was more like a party. And I was super excited to go because I was never allowed to really go to parties, you know, not with a bunch of my peers who were drinking and doing all that extra stuff. So I was like super excited, but I had to go with Envy. At this point in time, me and Envy, we're not really hanging out at all. I had my girlfriend, she wasn't there. I don't know why she didn't come. But yeah, so we're not really hanging out as much, but my mom was just like, yeah, go with Envy. So I had went with Envy and her friend. I think my mom dropped me off, but like essentially I was there like with them. I can't fully remember how I got there, but I'm pretty sure that's how it was. Either way, I was with Envy and I was with her other friend. So everything's cool. We're having a good time. And we're drinking, guys. See, I didn't really drink all like that. Like, I've had drinks before. Like, I'm going to take a little drink right now because I'm tired. I need something just like up me up. I got like this little thing of Pink Whitney that my neighbor keeps giving me every time she sees me. She's so funny. Like, I can't wear her. But yeah, y'all, like, this graduation party, I was like, oh, I'm finna look cute because I had this crush on this boy forever. And I knew he was going to be there because the guy's who graduation he was on a football team, and the guy that I really liked was also on a football team. So I knew like everybody from the football team was about to be there. And yeah, I was already, I was like, oh, I'm finna be looking cute and all that good stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go. And then, of course, I get there, and I'm, like, trying to fit in with everybody else. So I'm like, let me take these drinks. Let me take these shots. Let me do all that. So, y'all, me not knowing my tolerance or what a tolerance even was, for real, because I'm 17 and I ain't really drank before. I'm throwing them back, y'all. Throwing them back. And I don't know, still to this day, like, when I start drinking, I don't be feeling stuff, like, right away. So it be taking me a minute, and I'd be like, is it working? Like, I don't know if I'm like getting lit or anything. So I'm just like, you know what, whatever, let me just keep drinking, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. I just keep drinking, and then like after a while, y'all, I'm feeling myself. I'm looking around. I see my crush. You know what I mean? Sorry, I had to take a breath real quick. But, you know, the party's lit. Everybody's hit for real. Everybody's having a good time. And I'm just like, okay, my world is spinning. The world is spinning. I got up to pee about like 5 times. Like, this is before I even know what breaking the seal was and all that extra stuff. I wasn't drinking water. I was nothing. Y'all, where was Envy, you ask? Where was Envy and her friend that I'm supposed to be there with? Oh, they was sitting right there next to me. Sipping. Not throwing them back like I was. Like, I was, y'all, I think they had shots there, but it was mainly like jungle juice. And when I tell you, I had like cup after cup after cup. Like, I did not need to be doing all that at all. I did not. So I'm looking over because at one point, like, I was just sitting there by myself. Like, I was chilling. Like, I didn't feel weird or nothing. Probably because, you know, I got that liquor up in me, liquid courage and all. But I'm just like, where are they? So I look over, and Envy and her friend are, you know, they're sitting in the corner, they're chilling, they're sipping their drink. And they see that I'm lit. Because at this point, I'm talking to them. I'm like, y'all, I'm feeling it. You know, we're having a good time. Da, da, da. And, you know, Envy's just looking at me like, yeah, Drea. Her other friend, or her friend that she was there with, was just sitting there like smiling. Like, she's, y'all, you know what? There's a whole nother story time about them, but whatever. We're going to wait for that. Maybe I'll tell that one next Saturday. But anyway, so yeah. She's like, oh, here, Drea. Wait, where's my cup? It was just like this, red solo cup and everything. I gotta shop up Jose Cuervo in here, y'all. But she's like, oh,
here, Drea. Drink this too.
Here go me. Oh. Just drinking it. Why? Why? So she basically gave me her cup and was telling me to drink her cup too. So, of course, I'm intoxicated. I'm not really thinking straight. But, you know, the next day, I'm like really thinking like, why? Why do you want me to drink this drink after I told y'all that I'm hit and I'm really feeling it? And I told you before we got here, I was excited to be here because I could never go anywhere. And that my crush was here and I really wanted to talk to him and all that extra stuff. Like, girl. And you knew that we was going to be drinking, and you know how strict my mother is. So you knew, like, you know, we can't get super hit. But yeah, she decides to give me her drink, and my dumb drunk self decides to drink it. Yes, I did. I drank it. And y'all, let me tell y'all, after I drank that cup, that's when my whole world went black. Everything went black. It did. Let me fix this real quick. Yeah, cool. Whatever. So yeah, like, I honestly, like, I really even tried to sit there and think about it. Like, what happened? What happened? How did I get there? Da, 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 da. But what I do remember is like bits and pieces. Like, you know, when you black out, sometimes you like get consciousness again, and then you black out again, and then you get consciousness again, and then you black out again. Like, that's what was happening to me. So I just remember drinking that drink, and I'm chilling. I'm actually like up dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're chilling. We're having a good time still. But y'all, I swear I looked and I seen her like smirking at me, looking at me like, okay. And of course, I wasn't thinking nothing of it or really putting anything together because I'm lit. Like, I'm drunk. Like, drunk. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'm gonna let that, you know, whatever. So after that, I can't remember what happened. And then I remember somebody helping me. Like, I gained consciousness again, and then remember somebody walking me down some steps. Then I don't remember anything after that, blacked out. And then I remember getting in the car. I remember driving, like, not me driving, but I remember like riding, you know, down the street, and then, you know, I must have fell asleep in the car. And then when we got to Envy's house, like, I don't even know whose car was we even in. Who knows? I really don't even know whose car we was in. So we end up pulling up to Envy's house. It's me, Envy, and her friend in the back seat. So all I remember is pulling up to her house, somebody opening, you know, the car door, like where I was sitting. And as I was getting out, I just threw up everywhere, all over the ground. I mean, disgusting. I threw up everywhere, all over the ground, y'all. Man. Next thing you know, I hear my mother's voice. And I'm drunk, but let me tell you how that was sobering me up. It sure was. I was just like, I had like fear. Excuse me. I had like fear in my heart. Don't get me wrong. I had fear in my heart. But at the same time, like, I'm drunk. So I'm just like, oh, whatever. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. And so my mom is cussing me out, y'all.
This is why I don't let you do nothing. I don't know why you would be so dumb, and you're over here drinking, and then you got her bringing you over here looking dumb in front of her mom.
Talking about Envy. Come on now. And I'm just like, you right. You right. yeah, I'm drunk, but I'm in my head. I'm just like, yeah, she's right. Like I'm wrong. I'm sober. I should never drink all that. Like, man, oh, my mom was spazzing out the whole ride home, y'all. The whole ride home. So I go home. I go to sleep. I wake up. Of course, I got the meanest hangover I ever had. Well, I ain't really ever drink, so that was like my first hangover ever, honestly. So yeah, I had my first hangover. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Like, I would never, I mean, I've had plenty of hangovers after that. So just going through that at 17, like, oh my gosh, I felt like I was gonna die. Gosh. I remember my mom left because she said she had to, I forget where she said she had to go, but I was like, can I please come with you? Please, because I couldn't stay in my room, y'all. Like, I was just hot and I just needed to leave, and my head was banging on 1,000. It was hurting, it was just pounding, it was all of that. And I'm just like, I felt like I had to throw up more. All of it. I was like, please, can I come with you? And I came with her because I had, I knew, like, oh, when you drink, you need to drink ginger ale or get some electrolytes and all that extra stuff. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go with her. And then, I'm gonna ask if I can get something from the gas station, So I go with her. She ran to whatever she had to do. And as we're driving back home, I knew there was like a few gas stations on the way home. So I had asked her, like, yeah, Mom. Of course, she's like disgusted with me. She's not talking to me. None of that. She's really not. Like, my mom's really good at the silent treatment. She is. But she's not talking to me, anything. Like, she's just disgusted. She's disappointed, like, all of that. So, but I'm like, I'm over. I'm sick. I'm just like going through it. So as we're driving, like about to drive up past the gas station, I'm like, Mom, can we please stop at the gas station? Y'all. Why my mom look at me like this?
No. What, you got a hangover? What, you got a hangover? Oh, yeah, well, you won't have to deal with that.
Mommy. Y'all. Yeah. My mother made me go through that hangover. Oh my goodness. Did I learn my lesson? Sis really would not let me go get some Gatorade, some ginger ale, nothing. Mom, why are you like this? It's not funny because I really felt like I was dying. And when she said it, I was just like, like, really? Like, I'm sick. Like, I'm going through it. Like, why are you treating me like this? Like, okay, I know I drank, but is it the end of the world? Like, I gotta die? I gotta die because I drank? Like, why do I have to die? Like, this is crazy. So she's just like,
yeah, no, we're going home. Oh, that's why you wanted to come with me, huh? That's why you wanted to come with me? Oh, yeah, see, no, I knew there was a reason. I knew you just didn't want to ride with me just cause. I knew you wanted something. I knew you needed something, huh?
So at this point, she's just talking, like, antagonizing me. Just being mean. She's being mean, like, girl. So I'm just like, you know what, whatever. So, of course, I'm just dying still. And I go home and I essentially just sleep it off. And when I woke up, I'm just sitting there in my bed, in my room, texting some of the people who were at the party, because some people were hitting me up like, hey, you good? You were drunk as hell last night, blah, 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 this and this and that. I'm like, oh, dang. Like, I hope I didn't make a fool out of myself. I probably was just the sloppy drunk, for real, just because I needed help getting carried down the steps and all that extra stuff and being put in the car and all that good stuff. So, yeah. So after I'm talking to people, I'm texting to people, I just sit there and I really start replaying the night back through my head. I'm just replaying the night back through my head. Really, because I was really there solo, y'all. Like, I was there with Envy and her friend, but I was really there solo. Which, it didn't matter. I, like, knew everybody at the dang party. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm replaying it back, and stuff just like wasn't making sense. Like, dang, like I know I got drunk and this is crazy. Like, why didn't nobody else get that drunk? Like, I knew I was taking, like I was the only one drinking mad stuff. Like, I don't know what's going on. And then I'm like, dang, where was Envy at? Where was her friend? And I'm like, literally, I'm just remembering stuff. Cause you know, like after you sober up, you really start remembering stuff. I'm remembering stuff and I'm just like, why would she give me that drink? Knowing I was already drunk as hell, like drunk, y'all. Like visibly drunk. So you give me another drink? Yeah, so I'm thinking about all of that and I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't like that, because if you're there with me and we're so-called friends, you're supposed to be looking out for me, not handing me more drinks for me to drink. Like, girl, that's not what we do here. So now I'm really thinking like, yo, I think she really wanted me to get drunk like that on purpose so I can get in trouble, just so she can prove that I'm not this perfect little princess, which I've never claimed to be. It's not my fault that people have that persona of me, you know, because I literally got straight A's. Damn near. I might have got 1B. But I basically got straight A's, you know what I'm saying? We were both the oldest of our siblings, and I was always told that I was a great role model and all this extra stuff. And I just really think she was jealous of that, and she wanted to prove that I'm not this perfect person, which my mother already knows that. Come on now, girl. But I think she wanted her mother to also know that, or everybody to know that. I don't know. I don't know. But as I'm like really looking back, and I'm like, why would she give me that drink? Like, you was really trying to set me up. You tried to set me up. Not tried. You succeeded at setting me up. You succeeded. Congratulations, baby, because what has that done for you? Nothing. It has done nothing for you at all. But it's just like, girl, like, I don't know. After that, y'all, I literally, I was not cool with her after that at all. I mean, that was so weird. Like, why? That was so weird. So, even to this day, I just... Girl, you know. But anyway, y'all, that's pretty much the story about how my friend, quote unquote friend, set me up. And y'all, them consequences was terrible, because my mom loved taking my phone. Like I said, y'all need to go check out that Giving My Mom Hell series. I'm telling y'all, my mom loved taking away my phone and putting me on punishment. Crazy. But anyway, y'all, yeah, that was the story. Let me drink the rest of this Pink Whitney. I don't know. Do any of y'all drink Pink Whitney? I don't really drink it. I only drink it because my friend keeps giving me these little personal bottles. Like, I don't know. And it's not even like good. Let's try a shot of Jose. Or I'll sip it. I ain't taking no whole shot, because what? It's Friday night, y'all. I'm home with my daughter. She's in her bed sleep. It's like 1:30 in the morning. And yeah, I'm recording tonight. You know what I'm saying? So, ugh. Oh, y'all. Oh my God. I'm gonna finish that though. I'm gonna finish it. But yeah, y'all, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at JoellaRae with 2 Y's. Also follow me on TikTok at JoellaRae. Everything will be listed down in the description below. Like, comment, all that stuff, guys. Get my algorithm going. Come on. Let's get it going. Seriously. But anyway, y'all, that's it. No, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually starting to feel that a little bit. I'm feeling a little goofy over here. Oh, sorry. Don't look at my nails. I'm actually going to sit over here try to pull these off. But Anyway, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.